little mini vlog. Our website's down today, so I don't know how long that's going to be down for. And we haven't had that go down for years. So we're working on that, but if the website's down a bit, please bear with us. We will be back up and running. We're still here. We haven't disappeared. What have we been doing, Tyler?
All sorts.
Doing all sorts. Right, we have got this. Oh, stop! Get my phone. Where's my phone gone? We have been playing in here, and look, we have now. Some people didn't like my wood finish. They thought it was a little too British, maybe. Yeah, thank you. But we've put this new. We've now got this metal. We've launched this, and it's got a textured finish, so it sort of matches the textured cover on the steering wheel and stuff. And it looks a little more modern. I got to be honest. So we've launched that this week. We've also been playing with the CAN bus, haven't we, Tyler? And we've had really. I'll do a video on it. In fact, I've already done a video on it, but I've put quite a few videos out. I can't even turn my torch off, Tyler. Look at me with technology. There we go. So we have been having quite a good week this week. We have managed to decode numerous things on the CAN bus. So we can now listen into the CAN bus and we can see speed, RPMs, oh, Gary's off, suspension heights. We can see a whole host of things. So that's going to enable us to open up a whole new world of accessories. And actually, I'm not going to do this, but I was thinking, Tyler, if we can actually inject signals into the CAN bus, and we could make it do a light show like the Tesla. You know, we do that on the Tesla, that would just be inject, and then it could make the lights light up. But
bit scary.
It's scary. We may do that one day, I don't know, but not at the moment. Right, what else have we done on the Defender? Oh, this was a cool little thing. What do you think of this? I've been playing around, because we took the spare wheel cover off to develop the spare wheel delete and some accessories here. We were playing with this, and look what I've done here. I haven't finished it off yet, but look, we've got a little switch here. Oh, internal release. So those of you that want to camp inside your Defender, you can now, I've worked out and I've ordered the bits, and I'm going to do a little wiring kit so you can add an internal release switch if you want it. And also, I've worked out how to get the power from the back door, and I'm going to do a wiring kit, but the only power source I can find in there is permanently live. So we might have to use the Bernard board that looks at battery voltage, because the permanent live jumps from 12 volts to 14 volts when you start the engine. So that could trigger your dash cam.
Or the next base one.
So, yeah, or the next base wiring kit. So yeah, so we are looking at doing that, and we will have and you can bring the wire out through here, and so we're working on a power source for that. We keep coming up with random stuff, don't we, Tyler? Have you noticed, Tyler? Have you noticed this? I was working on it the other day, and look, on my phallic end piece here that Land Rover, I think that's sort of broken, but I can't quite work out how. I've got a sore end piece there. We were going to do a video, weren't we? We did that when Jerry, bless him, love him, hug him, squeeze him, did his video launching the new Range Rover. He was comparing the rear of the new Range Rover here. He said it looked like a deltoid muscle. I didn't even know if I had a deltoid muscle. I'm not into all that gym lad stuff, but apparently it's a thing.
As it comes round, have a look at those beautiful curvaceous haunches at the rear that terminate with this, what we call a cord line, which accentuates the shoulder, that strong shoulder that looks like a well-exercised deltoid muscle.
So we were going to do a video on, write in and let us know, parts of Land Rovers / Range Rovers that look like body parts.
Oh, that's going to be
Preferably
good.
not rude parts. And we'll do a little compilation video. And this may feature in it. I don't know. I don't want to be smutty. I'll get told off by Mrs. Powerful. Right. What else have we been doing, Tyler? Rear door release. CAN bus. We've done the CAN. Oh, SVR. So I'll put a video up of the SVR. So my friend's got an SVR, owned it from new, 84,000 miles. The V8 engine has just, one of the timing chains has snapped. And he had this ridiculous situation. It was on his drive, he was just moving it to wash it. And he had like one bank of the V8 was going fine. The other bank, the chain had snapped. And this half just destroyed the other half of the engine because it kept going. Just. And it's a horrible story, but that's going to be on eBay. But I've done another video on that. And not only that, he went to move it because the engine seized, and there's a special release. And we'll cover that. But let me show you what it is. is this release bit here. And under the cup holder, or in a mess, Tyler, under the cup holder on the Range Rover Sport, there is a special release here. So we bought one of these to see it. And he pulled his release, and because unless you start the car, it's stuck in park. So he pulled his little release, which pulls this Bowden cable. You have to sort of turn this bit. So yeah, you've got to rotate that screw there first, and then it lifts this, and you can see there it's supposed to pull that cable. Now I haven't actually looked at this, Tyler, because we have this. So this is the cable, and it's
Yeah, so this is what I saw in the...
Yeah, that's the grommet that's at
Yeah.
the bottom of the centre console. And I think the Bowden cable... Now,
What
can
does
we
it
see
pull?
any... What does it... Can we see anything there? I think you've got a little yellow cap there you can remove, Tyler.
Oh,
Oh, so it must
Okay.
grip onto something there. So it must be a little slug that goes in
Yeah.
through that and sit in that little thing. And when you pull it, so something there is seized. So we will take this to our friend and see if we can fit that, because he can't even move the car. He can't drive it anyway. We will have a look at that. And we'll right, Freelander 2. Someone keeps writing to me, Simon, get your Freelander 2 roof clamps. I want to mount my light bar. And I'm like, I'm on it. But we've just had we designed it with these aftermarket ones we had lying around. And look, there it is. And it clamps round, and you can put a light bar bracket or a stud up or whatever you want to do. But then I got the genuine ones, and look, you can see it's a completely different cross section. For start, the rubber's off centre and it's different. So we are going to have to do 2 versions of the Freelander 2 clamp for people with aftermarket and genuine crossbars. There's that. Right, the stick. We have ordered the ARB side awning. That should be here next week. So we are going to make some awning brackets. We had a couple of people talk to us and show us their solutions and say, come on, Simon, can you work on something? Darren, sorry I haven't got back to you, but I'm working on it. But we are going to try and mount it with our blocks to create a platform that comes off here on our little clamp blocks, and then has a bracket coming down, and then that will, hopefully we can get the awning. I'd like to get the awning nice and low as possible, but obviously we've got to watch our molly plates and everything else. But we'll try and get a bracket so that people can, in time for the summer, get your awnings mounted. So we're working on that. I think that's about enough for the day, isn't it, Tyler? We got the awning brackets, we've got the Freelander 2 glove blocks. With damper, we're working on that. We've done the first prototype. That's coming soon. Don't throw your old bits away because you need your old damper. That's enough. Have
There's
a
a
good
Mini.
Easter. What we said? Oh, the
there's
Mini.
a Mini.
Yeah, we're having to clear out of some cars.
So if you want a Mini...
We've got too many cars, so we've dug the old Mini out. We'll dust him off. Oh, he's dusty. Look at that. No rude things, Ty. We've got enough on the back of the
That's
Defender.
not my
with the
job.
Phallic symbols they put on there.
That was Will's job.
Right, so we'll get that done, and we will see you next week.